What's poppin', family? It's Jared BHD, and you're now tuning in to Jared Tries Trading, where you're joining me on my journey to becoming consistently profitable at this day trading thing. And in this episode, I'm gonna give you a quick recap of how my week went and give you how I felt about it and a couple insights as far as the action points that I talked about in my last video, what I'm finding from them, and give you a couple of examples on how it might help me improve for the next week. So let's get into it. Here is my TraderSync. Always transparent. Don't hide nothing from you guys. Green week, nonetheless. Almost break even, a little over break even, 1.39 profit factor. And win rate was poo-poo. But, I try not to harp on that. If my wins are bigger than my losses, I'm making strides. But now it's about fine-tuning and just executing, staying out of bad trades. So pretty happy about the week. Something interesting about it was, the first 2 days in the week, my newborn just got here last week on Thursday or Friday. I'm still exhausted. I didn't sleep very long in the hospital or even here. And, on Monday, I was very excited to get back to the market, man. My mind wasn't right. I wasn't calm, cool, collect. I just wanted to make some plays. And, on Monday, I took like a $150 loss. So I started the week in the hole. And on Tuesday, told myself I'd do better. I made some good trades on Tuesday. If you want to look at these stats real quick, huge blunder on my part. As you can see, 66% win rate. And I had a losing day. I had really good trades. I was on fire. I made like 8 trades in a row. I was 8-0. Hit like $150 in profit. Told myself I'm logging off. And then I was too excited. I logged back on. And then I took these trades right here. And it wiped out my profits. So, definitely a rule of mine now is when I hit my daily goal or I tell myself I'm logging off, log off. Shut down Thinkorswim. Who cares if more money's to be made? Just log off, because I gave back a really nice solid $150 day really for no reason. So that's how I started the week, and then this is how I ended the week, which I'm pretty proud of. Not getting too hype, but this is a solid ass 3 days. Win rate, not exactly there, but that's what these action points are going to help me with. But solid profit factor, solid return, and I'm not tripping. My wins were pretty good, and the market, it's been going up. Everyone's a genius when it's just climbing upwards, but still, this says a lot about progressing, and it's possible, man. It's possible. I just did it, and if you guys are putting up green days and you're seeing stats like this, you did it. You can do it. You know what I mean? I just proved it right now. But it's just about improving every day and tweaking it and avoiding those bigger mistakes. You know what I mean? For me, i.e. is don't fucking swing. But these are my stats for the week. And now I just want to go through really quickly how these action points are going. I'm not going to do them all. It's going to be a quick video. But what are these action points telling me? Do not trade without market tailwind unless supreme strength or weakness. With these trades alone, now there's no guarantee that I would have been profitable or anything, but when the market wasn't going in the direction of my trade, I lost an extra $200. And I'm going to go through 2 examples here of how it may have been different. You never know. This is in hindsight. But right here, I took JD short. And let me change my screen. We're going to go to JD. JD short on August 10th. This is August 10th right here. I got in at 10:21. I go to HA candles. 10:21. Right here in this candle. You guys can see what I'm trying to do here. We consolidated. We broke that consolidation. with flat top HA candles, HA reversal, and I'm looking to continue to ride that down. This is the SPY overlay. SPY is clearly not going in the direction of my puts, which is a big signal to get the hell out. But you also know my other rule is set your stop and let the trade work. You've already accepted that this might be a loss. This is my consolidation point right here. You could put it wherever you want, but bam, right above this consolidation, broke right here. I could have stopped out, and actually I should have. I had this line on that day. I'm not sure where I got that line. Maybe I just set my stop even closer, which was cool because I could have stopped out in this bar, and instead I stopped out all the way at 11:45. So I even let it double confirm that it's going against me, and I got out up here. So I would have saved myself. This isn't exact science, but even if I got out right as soon as it broke this 55.75, we'll call it, I would have saved myself $20, $30, just by honoring the fact that it broke my stop. And just to show the nuance of trading, right when the market was going against me, I could have stopped out. I could have stopped out on this doji as a HA candle. Those are my exit rules. You can exit on the first doji or wick on an HA candle. I can exit on a 3-8 cross. Or you better let your trade work if it breaks your stop. So I think in this particular example, I could have stopped out right away because the market's not in my direction. And I'm thinking the market trumps all. You know what I mean? And at the same time, if I exit and it ends up keep going down, just re-enter. No big deal. So that was an $80 loss. It could have been less by getting out at my stop point, and it could have been even less by recognizing that the market was going against the direction of my trade. So that's one, and I'll go through one more because, funnily enough, these are my two biggest losses for the week. And I took AMAT, and I think this was on Monday when I screwed up and gave back all my gains. You probably can guess what I did again. Market found a bid, and I let this run against me, right? How can I avoid this? Honor your exit rules, what I just went through, and do not trade without market tailwind. So let's check out AMAT. This was August 9th. Bam. August 9th, HA candles. I got in at 14.21 right here in this candle. I'm fine with it. If the market kept going down, I think it would have worked. But let's see what it looks like without HA candles. We have, a clear downtrend, lower highs, not this one, but lower lows. This one was kind of iffy as far as trending, but I got in nonetheless. This was, mind you, already after I logged off. I already had a good day. 14.20, and I got out at 15.16 up here. My stop was right above these highs, because if we don't make a lower high, we're clearly not trending downwards. I exited at 15.16 right here. So I could have exited right here, honored my stop. I could have exited right here on the HA candle with the first tiny wick above it. I could have exited on the 3-8 cross, or I could have exited right when it broke my stop. So that's the nuance of trading. Which one takes precedent. And like I said in the JD trade, I think once the market is not going in the direction of your trade, I had puts, it's going up, it's a good sign just to get out. And so I need to remember this. I need to make a note of this, that out of all my exit rules, the market, I think, is number one, unless you have supreme weakness. You know what I mean? If this is stacking reds and then the market bounces, still be conservative, take your profits, but you can let it go a little bit longer. But in this example, multiple times I could have got out, multiple exit rules. 14, 6, 15, 16. Yeah. So, and let's see how much money I could have saved even if I didn't honor my, if it broke my stop right here, let's just call it 98.90. I got out up here, 20, 30 bucks savings just by honoring my stop where I put it and not letting it run past that. And like I said, didn't look like this did it, but if it happens to start going back in my direction, just look for another compression and another entry point. It's not a big deal. I don't have to feel bad about it. But this was just an example of multiple reasons to get out. I guess I didn't honor my stop, so I should have got out right here. But I could have saw the signals ahead of time as well. So just going back to these, that's an $85 loss. Do not trade without market tailwind. Could have saved me $160, and that's cash. That makes the rest of my week. You know what I mean? And let's just try another one. I'm not going to go through, but how much money did I miss out on for do not exit until 3-8 cross? So coin, I probably got I went over this in my Jordan setup video. Yeah, I got chopped out, but if I used a 3-8 cross, I would have been able to see these profits right here. So $70 loss would have been mitigated, would have been a green trade. My walkaway analysis in 1 hour, the loss turned to a win. End of day, loss turned to a win. So it was a good pick. I just didn't let it work. Got shaken out. Didn't honor my stop as far as, the break of compression was up here. So 89.60 would have been my stop, and I stopped out at 88.60. So I was almost to my max stop loss, and if I let it run, I wouldn't have hit it, and I would have been able to see the move. So that's coin. And then Nvidia, I'm cool with taking the quick momentum pops on Nvidia. I don't really need to sit here and wait for a 3-8 cross because the ATR is kind of crazy. But I missed conservatively, 179.30. I missed 70 cents, so I missed another $70 on that just because fear. And using the 3-8 cross, I think I would have got the same kind of exit. But so Nvidia, I'm not really tripping about that one. But Doc N, do not exit until my exit rules are met. Come on. Look at this one. See, that's a nice one that I could have hit. I want to look at this one on TOS real quick. On August 10th. August 10th. Got in at 10:55. Right here. My stop would have been below this compression somewhere right here. 10:55. I got out at 11:06 in this candle. I guess there was a little wick right there on this HA candle. So that one's not too bad. That's fine. That meets the rules. Maybe I'll take off that action point. But I guess the point is with the 3-8 cross, I could have seen the whole move. And then I could have sold into strength. So obviously a shit ton of nuance when it comes to this. But I hope going through, I hope you guys enjoyed the recap of my week. And I hope going through those examples are helpful for you. Maybe something kind of clicked, or, you see something that you can analyze in your trades that will be kind of helpful. But yeah, green week. Hope you guys had a green week as well. I'll be back on Monday. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It'll be in the description below. I post on there a lot because it's pretty easy. But yeah, until next time. See you.